Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the channel. I am Atone. This is Atone Tarot. Virgo, you are tuned in for the topic of how do your coworkers truly feel about you, or whoever you get your bag with, if for my entrepreneurs out there, right? So Virgo, without further ado, let's get up into your message. As you can see, I am trying and testing out the view, doing a little something different that I have done in previous recordings. I have a background behind me now, right? Woohoo! You like that little trick I just did there, Virgo? And you can also see the cards. So without further ado, Virgo, we're going to get up into your message, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you could, please smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. We're going to break down your message via my Spirit Box Tarot. I'm going to pull 10 cards. I also would like to see the characters operating around you at work. And I'm going to close you out with the Kipper deck. So let's get up into it, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How do your coworkers or the people you get your money with, how they feel about you truly? We know how they talk to you to your face, but when you're not looking, or if you need a referral, Virgo, are they going to give it to you? Let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's up with my Virgo collective and their reputation? Let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you are a new viewer, welcome to the channel. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. How are my Virgos seen by their coworkers and or the people they get money with? I hope all is well with you guys. One more card, please, and we'll get up into this message. For my Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Virgo, for your spread, you receive the Ace of Coins, the Queen of Wands, the Empress, the Two of Wands. You also receive the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Ace of Wands, as well as the Magician. So how your people view you, Virgo, they definitely see you as an ace in the hole. Like, Virgo gonna get it done. Virgo gonna get it done, no questions asked. All T's crossed, I's dotted. You are very well received as a reputable person at your job. I'll say that. Overall, your reputation is solid, Virgo, with the people that you work with. And you're also seen too as a little bit cutthroat. Not in the sense of you are malicious to the people that you work with, but you are a beast in your industry as far as competitors. You know how to go out there and get it. And you don't take any shorts. I'm speaking to a Virgo collective where they have a position of authority and they ask all of the hard questions. They ask all of the hard questions up front, right? You're not one for pleasantries, bullshit, and to be playing around when it comes to work. You want to see the fruits of your labor, and you want your team to put in just as much work as you do, and you do a good job at influencing through your own behavior. You know, basically leading through example. My Virgos know how to lead through example, and the example that you set is someone who is confident, is very assured and skilled in what they do. So you know, whatever industry you're in, you know this job, and you could do it with your eyes closed, right? And there's no sense of arrogance coming off of you. You're a good team player. That's how your coworkers or your team sees you. They see you as a team player, Virgo. They see you about that bag, Virgo. And you know, they're excited to lock arms with you day to day and get into the huddle and do the work. So whatever, like I said, industry you are in, you are a part of a team that understands who you are, and how, not that you kind of got no fucks to give as it relates to personal feelings, but you're not rude, you're not disrespectful, you're very clear about no nonsense when it comes to the work. And then once the work is done, let's have some fun. Work hard, play hard. And there's a nice, even, smooth balance between the work and the play. And whoever you work with, they clearly understand that, and they are okay with it, Virgo. This could be you starting in a new team or on a new team with these aces here. You got the ace of coins and the ace of wands being here. That's newness. So this could be a role that you're about to receive, or a team that you're about to enter, and maybe you're leaving another team with this 10 of swords being here. You've seen enough, it's time to go. And then you immediately transition to a team where there's cohesion, there's engagement, there's an equal distribution of the work, and you're just happy as you can be, Virgo. So if you're not currently in this setup, you're on your way, where creativity is fostered and you're allowed to speak your piece without it being condemned or criticized or ostracized in any way. So that's always a good place to be, in my humble opinion, as it relates to work, right? So yeah, so I'm speaking to a Virgo collective based on this spread here, because like I said, the ace of coins, ace of wands, that's solid ground to build a creative conversation or passion from. And with this page of cups being in reverse, there's no apologies around the level of pressure sometimes that you or coworkers may need to administer in a particular situation. Nobody gets their feelings hurt about it. Like, there's a nice balance of pressure as well as emotional intelligence and compassion in this team. So whoever I'm channeling for, they are sitting on a team or in an industry that is very nicely laid out as it relates to forward movement. And you guys might even hang out outside of work, but yeah, that's what I got from the tarot. Let's see what the character oracle has to say around the characteristics of your coworkers or the people that you get your money with, Virgo. Let's see what is going on there. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for my Virgos. What do we have? See all this fumbling? Y'all get to see all of that now with this view. 5 cards, please. For my Virgos. As far as the characters around you. All right, so you got diviner, journalist, the fool, community, and doctor. So this is really speaking almost to what I said before about you might be sitting on a team right now where it's not harmony. It's not the greatest. And you're like, A-Tone, I don't know what you're talking about in reference to all these people working collectively, equally. That's not going on my team. It's coming, Virgo, because with diviner being here, it's almost like a message that you receive via tarot, via spirit, where something is documented and has been memorialized and written down and remembered, right? Where and somebody or an organization might be foolish to fumble you, and you're no longer a part of that community anymore, and your issues of maybe sadness, stress, whatever unpleasant adjective you can insert as it relates to your current work situation is going to be healed in the very near future. You're going to be brought to a community of people where it is harmonious. You are on the fool's journey to some degree, Virgo, as it relates to your career trajectory and where you're going. So those are the characters around you. You got some foolish people around you. You got some people that know a little bit more because they tapping in to the spirits. You might have people who are intuitive around you on your team that see something in you, right? So look out for all of those characteristics, Virgo. But let's see what the closing message is from the Kipper for my Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Again, if you haven't done so already, please smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Your girl would greatly appreciate it. All right, let's see what is the closing message for my Virgo community, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Virgo, so you received concern, child, change, and official person. Now, I'm reciting them like you can't see them, right? Like you can't read. But just in case. Oh, and toil and labor in reverse from the Kipper. So with change being here and child, you may have to relocate and change jobs because of a child. So something may happen with a child and you have to relocate. A child may need to go into a different school or is accepted into a school that is in a completely different area. And when that happens and you have to change your geographic location, you have to change your job, right? And it may be a bit concerning to you, but with toil and labor in reverse, it's going to be effortless, Virgo. Like I said, whatever you're going to transition into is going to either elevate you in title, money, as well as even the amount of harmony and assistance you receive from your coworkers and team. So this closing message is just reiterating what I said in reference to the tarot. Like you know, if you're not currently on this team where harmony and just cohesion and forward movement of your team exists, you're on your way, and it's going to happen naturally. Something or circumstantial happens that causes you to have to look at your career in a different way that may be concerning to you right now, but ultimately it works out, and you might wind up stepping into a higher role with less work to do. So that's not a bad problem to have, if I do say so myself, Virgo. So that is your message. I hope that it helps. And until next time, peace.